Hey everyone, Sleepy K4 here today, and for this next installment of the Sudrian Spook series, I'm gonna be watching that Blue Engine Part 1, because it's actually really short. Now you might be saying, but wait, wouldn't this also count in the criteria for series or, like, movie? Well, Part 3 hasn't been made, so it's most likely canceled. So I'm just going to bend the rules for this one. However, I will watch Part 3 if the creator of this video and the sequel, Tender Engines Inc., makes a third one. I'm actually going to be watching one of his other videos as a standalone video, probably around next time. But still this year. But you know what I mean. So without further ado, let's get into the video. I really like the AI voice, but whatever. That model's actually in, like, Blue Train Friends, like the one with the admin. Like, its asset.
Children often stood by the railway line and waved to engine got a cold stare instead of a friendly peep from the engine.
Is seeing by hearing chuffing sounds? It sounds like... Thank you, Hand. I'm just gonna quickly say, as seeing by the chuffing, that sounds like it's just starting up. So, it must have been at least around that shed, which is the engine wash in this case. And he will have started up there. Another thing with the sheds not being built, which is, and engines having to just sleep in sidings and stuff. I mean, the yards at Ellsbridge, that looks perfect enough to be considered a shed. Now on pause, Hand.
The Blue Engine slept in a small shed on a remote part of the main line not far from Henry's tunnel.
Alright, I'm just gonna give you a scenario. Imagine you're like your OC, pulling an express, or goods, or whatever, and you're heading down the main line fast, and you see that freak of nature in a dark shed. I think you'd feel just as concerned as 87546 is right now. It's a song. That was in Fowler's Ghost. I would watch that, but it's not really a Fan Thomas story, but, you know. That's maybe next year. Maybe not.
Horrified at the runaway engine running into the packed yard, they called down the line of the emergency. Workmen quickly removed the rails to stop the engine from running into anything, and all trains were stopped. But the engine never came.
Is that meant to be Gordon or a different engine?
No one else saw him except the workmen. No one knows where he went.
It's either Henry's Forest, or that could be where, Hero's hideout. You know, a normal person would just shut the entire shed, not Albert. But I'm just saying, I'd shut the entire door shut, not just a wall, like Henry.
The engine went on a rampage again, and this time no one was there to warn those up the line. It was one of the busiest nights on the railway.
And of course.
The track was packed with loaded trains ready to go all over the island.
87546's face is me when, I see my test scores or something, you know, funny joke. You know, as seeing by the Blue Engine's existence, imagine he is Markland instead of Judy. Just a random thought. That angle. I would hate to be in front of him. Just saying. I guess it could be secretly how the pier actually sunk. That's just a theory. A train's theory.
But the controller refused to spend any resources to pull him out of the sea.
Do I blame him? No, I don't. Is that Bulstrode? I mean, Bulstrode? Yes, it is. Okay, that kind of looks funny. How it's just a scrap cab and stuff like that. Anyway, on to the next thing. Alright, here we are, part 2. Here's the old engine shed. Okay, I'll stop calling it an engine wash. I know he probably had to, like, provide what user was there for him. Even if it meant it was reusing parts on the main line, like the engine wash. Gordon's using the wrong express code. Well, lamp code. Should be using the express code. I'm shocked he didn't decide to use his own train sound effects compared to everyone else.
Hello, Gordon. Jesus, you look pale. Have you seen a ghost or something? Wait, let me guess. It's that shed you've been looking at for the past few weeks.
He doesn't even have the correct head code either.
Something happened to do with that shed many years ago.
But I do like that I started using normal voices, though, in this one. That's pretty nice.
Oh, that story. Fakest thing I've ever heard. Come on, Gordon. You can't constantly go thinking about these.
That's kind of a classic ghost train trope. Someone says the story's fake, and then it's like, wait, it wasn't fake the entire time, and they end up found dead or scarred for life or something. But then they reset in the next episode to their original personality, which, in my opinion, makes 0 sense. Wait, I said the thing. Yeah, whatever. If I'm correct, I think there might be a jump scare here. So if you aren't really a big fan of jump scares, just either skip this part. It's gonna be some Slender Engine type of joke here. His lamp gone out.
Hello, welcome to Soto News. We've had reports that Thomas, Soto's number 1, has gone missing last night.
I think that's like the dude from like Jack and the Soto construction team. Like, of the soccer field or something. Or football, if you live in that part of the world. Poor Gordon. His alliance is destroyed because Thomas is missing. Never mind, he's back. All dirty. Maybe rusty. And stop it. Wait, Edward's there. You think it could be a reference to the Zero the Untold Story Timothy video when he slept there one night? And he just told the story to Percy because, well, Thomas wasn't there. And he wouldn't have to worry about Thomas being a little annoying critic. I mean, that kind of sounds like something Percy would do. Just not Edward. I think. Must be Toby, though. The old shed. Man, I'm tired. It's the blue engine. There's Thomas. Quick, Gordon, follow him. Don't just stand there. Follow him. Go full speeds. Sure, you will derail, but hey, you'll probably grab Thomas and make a run for it. I think I heard that cranking and creaking sound effect from somewhere else. Like, it was that Ghost Train video where it's really just a German tank engine. Tender engine hauling another rusty German engine. Either he's racing the other way, or Gordon was just spotted. What was that? I can't read cursive, especially since it's going too fast. So I guess that engine was Gordon. Is back in the past. During the night of the accident.
No, this looks like knackered, but it's different. Why are these engines? I haven't seen these engines in years.
What do you mean you don't know?
Gordon, looks like you've seen a ghost or something.
87546 knows you. How do you not know him? Uh-oh.
No.
3:42 a.m. Classic 3 a.m. But as we could see, Thomas follows that engine into the harbor. The shed was demolished 4 weeks later. Number 1 and number 4 are still missing. So, yeah, that was really it. I guess I could see why you make a part 3, as seeing most of the engines that the blue engine would have interacted with, like 87546, Albert, will have been, like, sold off or scrapped. And the main central engines here, Thomas and Gordon, are gone. And Edward, I don't know, Edward's too popular to die. But, yeah, that's, I guess, it. So, yeah. See you all next time. Bye.